Hello, beautiful souls. I feel like, well, Kalima is very significant. At the time, I'm trying to connect it with the other energies I've been feeling. I feel like you're going through a process, right? It's like a new life has started. But many things are ending, many things are crumbling. I feel like your energy is at a peak. And maybe my beautiful shaman, my beautiful Hayoka, my beautiful funny mirror. I feel like you wanna cause havoc. You wanna have fun. You wanna slay some demons. you wanna, you also wanna let them go, right? And live in the light and in the love. But I feel like you wanna mess some things up. Maybe you went through stuff. Maybe you feel a little petty. Maybe you are feeling a little anger. But it's not so much like, mm, it's not so much that it's kind of affecting your heart. Okay, it's not. I feel like that I'm seeing like a chest of gold. It's like protected, right? It's so freaking protected. It's there, it's shining. It's just waiting for you to go in and lock the key. And lock with the key, right? Because you have the keys, right? But yeah, I feel like you're having impulses of three can be significant, also two, but mostly three, maybe four. Okay, I feel like you're rising. I feel like your third eye is opening, right? So you're very much concerned with the future at this time, right? And this can be relating with Jupiter and like expansion. What's next and where you're going in or like maybe it's not something new, right? We always think like, oh, we end up breaking that cycle or we are in a new timeline, something like this. But maybe you are in the same timeline, just higher up level, right? Something like this. And every time you like go a little higher, you have to go to the roots, give nutrients to the plants that need, right? Mushrooms can be significant here, also alive, because like we all do this, right? We all nurture things, even if it's in an evil way. Oh my god! Like, I know you've been doing your shadow work and all of this, right? But yeah, I feel like there's some kind of, I wouldn't call it evilness, but a little of this, a little of like pettiness, a little of give lessons to whoever it needs, right? Because I feel like people think that you're dumb. Some people think that you're dumb. Some people think that you just got here, right? But to the ones that are listening and like, this is resonating. You've always been here, right? Always been here. and you went through a lot of stuff, right? And now, and now, it's not that you don't feel those stuff, right? It's funny, right? Because there's like, I feel like you're so sensitive, so freaking sensitive, and so you feel everything, right? You feel everything, everything, everything. I'm hearing masks. You feel absolutely everything, but at the same time, it doesn't touch you anymore, right? It doesn't touch that chest anymore. And so I feel like you're opening your third eye, like I was saying, right? You're raising up towards the future, right? Maybe you are succeeding in everything you do. I feel like you're super, like you can do it all, right? You absolutely can do it all, right? Just like the goodness and the evilness. You can do it all at the same time, at the same time. It's just kind of mind blowing and amazing to see you grow up like this. It's you're amazing, right? You know that you're freaking amazing. But so since you are rising up energetically, there are so many messages because I feel like you obviously your kundalini has awakened. Okay, so maybe you are really rising up physically, right? Because you already did in the astral or in the etherical, I want to say, although the etherical is very connected with the physical body, but you know what I mean. So I feel like at this time your kundalini has awakened. So maybe you are harvesting this, you are holding the secret liquid, I want to say, within your body, and it's growing, right? So maybe you, yeah, so maybe you're gonna harvest or hold or be the vessel for some energies that are kind of everything at the same time, right? Volatile. I'm hearing volatile. Maybe you are getting into what's it called? You are no longer like losing your energy. You are no longer like wasting energy. There's a word, right? I'm gonna check it out. Right. Maybe you are getting like abstinence. Uh, like maybe you don't feel like having sex, or I feel like even if you do, you don't reach the climax or something like this. Okay, I feel like your body is getting ready to be the vessel of again of this energy rising up, right? This energy rising up. And so I feel, I want to say, like you have many characters within, right? But you know, this not really characters, it's just like forms of energy, right? I feel like this maybe has to do with the eclipse that's gonna happen, right? And yeah, so you went through this like maybe you were in hermit mode for a little bit, right? You were like quietly doing this process, right? Within, and now it's like and now it's gonna be like physical within your physical body. Okay, so maybe you are purifying yourself, but at the same time, and because you went through this so many times, right? You went through this so many freaking times. I feel like I feel like it's getting, well, obviously it's not, you don't feel it so much, right? Because you already went through this, and so it's the symptoms or the way spirit is pushing you in order to do certain things, they're no longer like news to you. So you like, it's like regular life, right? Maybe you are feeling the symptoms of certain foods or whatever it is, right, in your body, in like, you know, those things, right? I don't know, to give you some examples, maybe you eat too much sugar and you cannot handle it, right? So you go and drink some water to dilute it, right? Your teeth hurt all of a sudden, and you know it's because, you know, it's because that thing or that, I don't know, piece of cake you had too much sugar, or like something is very very processed, right? And you get a little sick the next day, or like you can sense very much other people's opinions, vibrations towards you, right? and and back then, maybe at first, right, you you're supposed to run away from them, right? And now you just don't. You now you just, you're like, I know what it is and I can heal myself, right? Because we can heal ourselves, we know that, guys, right? Yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like you already went through this process inside, okay? And doesn't really make sense to you. You knew that you were finishing a cycle. You were like, timeline jumping towards the next step, right? But now I feel like your physical body is gonna do it. And I feel like you're gonna you're about to see the results of all that work, right? All that work you were making. I feel like this wave is gonna be so significant for you, because I feel like you're moving away. You're moving away of everything that was not you, okay? And it's weird, right? Because at the same time you are holding so many energies that sometimes you feel like it's not you, but okay, right? It's not you, but okay. Because I feel like you have unconditional love, especially towards yourself at this time, and especially towards others. And that's why sometimes giving harsh lessons to somebody is the way to go, right? Teaching them that they don't have a clue of who you are, right? Because they want to murder you, okay, spirit. But then you rise up and you become this beautiful eternal being that remains here but connects with the stars. This doesn't sound like this beautiful ending, but you know, this heaven hasn't ended yet. Stay tuned. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. Like, seriously, for everything. freaking thing. Whether good or bad or whatever. We are here, and there's a very, very, very specific and special, special, special reason why we are here. Right? We just need to find it and act on it and be blessed for it and be thankful for it. I'm so thankful for you guys. Okay. Thank you so much for being there. I'll see you soon. Bye.